boyongan, edwa kadalin talunyan, kasaay tagbuhan, dutay linsing, halaglubusan, tagomalagom lawan, edwam doblis boyongan, katokaw kalantang.
Here we are in Mont Iglilbako Natural Park, which is one of the last places in Mindoro when we can find the critically endangered tamaro. And what is specific here is that the tamaro survive in the territories of the Taubuid indigenous communities. But we are in a protected area, which means that the rangers are also here to do their mission to protect the tamaro. And what we try to do here is to create coexistence between the rangers, the park office, and the Taubuid communities who wants to continue living with a traditional way of life. Originally, Taubuid indigenous communities, they use only organic material that they can find in their environment. But unfortunately, there is more and more artificial mainstream material coming in, meaning this culture of sustainable building is being lost. So what we try to do here is to meet with the status of a natural park by exploring different techniques, different methods, and different material and resources to build sustainable structures. The Ballet Manggibok project was basically one of the initial ways to show that we can only use natural material like bamboo, and it now has been here for 1.5 years.
We did a sustainable building workshop with DAF, where we integrated the rangers, the park rangers, and the Taubuid, the tribe, into understanding how building with bamboo can be a sustainable enterprise. Bamboo has been degraded into the poor man's timber, and people forgot about it. It's still there, and they put shacks in the fields, but they may only last for less than 1 year. And we can improve that in a way that bamboo can last you also 10 to 15 or 20 years. So rekindling the skills. I think that was for me the most important message that we convey to them. The workshop was only 3 days. We intentionally did it very short and we did it very practical. Most of the bamboo that you see in the park is growing along the riverbank. And what is present in the park is the thorny bamboo, Kawayan tinik. And this is one of the most versatile species. So we started with exploring where we find the bamboo, how it can be cut, how to identify what we can do to improve the clump. Because if it's wild, you can't really get them straight. But if you clean it and if you use the labong, the new sprouts for food, then you get a very clean kind of thorny bamboo. So we teach that as a part of the course. Then we will tell them when to choose the matured bamboo. So that's the time you cut the bamboo. Then we harvest and we'll tell them how to use the running water as a treatment. So treating the bamboo is once you cut it, use the whole pole, you bring it to the river, submerge the bamboo under the water, put some stones on top of it, and then you let it sit there for 1 month. And after 1 month, you get it out, and then for 1 month, you dry it, and then it's ready for use. After that is you start cutting it, you start splicing it. You can cut it up, you can make nails with it, bamboo pegs. And then it's a matter of drilling some holes, and we use the manual drill because there is no electricity, and sometimes a battery operated drill, but most of the things can be done with manual tools. You know, the simple polo, you can do anything with it.
So yung mga staff natin, nagagawa sila ng bamboo nails, imbis na metal nails. Ito yung pako na gawa sa bamboo. Hinahati nila base sa size at sa haba. Tapos meron tayong mga nail maker na merong mga sukat na para paglabas magiging bilog na siya. Tapos tatalasan lang yung dulo para maipasok natin ng maayos sa ating mga na-drill na butas. So the advantages of using yung mga kawayan na pako ay magiging matibay ito kasi ang materialis natin ay lahat ay bamboo. So maiwasan natin yung pag-corrode ng metal na pako. So mas safe siya, tsaka mas madaling gamitin.
The more difficult part is how to make the bamboo fit very well. So that's the fish mount connection. So you're cutting just before the node, and then you make the curve to be able to connect to another part of the bamboo. And then we use the pegs to kind of seal it in different directions. By that way, it stays strong. When putting up the post, we ensure that it was built on a rock. So we made holes in the rock. Instead of using cement, we kind of anchored the bamboo with pegs drilled into it, and then we put the post in, and then we fill it up with sand, salt, and rock. We protect it from termites. It's going to be the main enemy for any bamboo house. It's water, humidity, fungus, and termites. It's 3 days to construct the house, and then it took us maybe another day and a half to put all the coconut on. Coconut is a grass, so it's very waterproof, but I think the thicker you make the roof, the more resistant it is. The structure will last at least 15 years. And that's for a first-time build because we did it with people who never built a bamboo house. But the roof probably has to be redone in 5 years. So the course is set up really for everyone who wants to live sustainably. And permaculture is exactly doing that, designing the way nature designs. Maybe in 50 or 100 years from now, we can start constructing sustainably again with wood. But at this time, looking at the Philippines in general, we don't have the forest that can produce our building materials. Most of the wood is imported. Let's focus on bamboo, and I think bamboo is the key to repair our natural systems and at the same time to bring in skills that allow people the capacity to build and empowering themselves to be able to create and to build their own homes.
Ito ang balimangibok para sa amin pahingahan ito. Kambayan kapag yung break sa trabaho at mainit. Nung una, ito si Henry dito, sabi niya, naku, mahina yan kasi alam na namin yan na ganun. Eh nung makita niya, tapos ginanon-ganon niya dito, sabi niya, aba matibay naman pala. Kasi dito, natural park kasi ito, natural. Ibig sabihin, natural lahat yung ating ginagamit dito. So, kung tayo ay gagamit ng semento, saan kayo kukuha? Di doon pa sa baba, dadalhin pa dito yon. So, samantalang sa palibot dito, napakarami namang materyales na pwedeng gamitin. So, yun ang pinapakita natin na sa halip na umasa tayo doon sa labas, dito na lang. Ang kumikita sa halip na yung mga hardware doon sa baba, yung mga tao na dito sa taas, ang sila na yung pinagbibilhan natin ng materyales. So, ibig sabihin, nakakaroon pa tayo ng ugnayan sa mga komunidad na nandito sa palibot.
After this first example of the Balai Bangibok, we have more plans to build new structures using permaculture techniques, traditional techniques of the Taubuid, using only organic material and material that we can find here, including a community center, a place for resting for the Taubuid to stay near the station, and including ecolodge for the visitors to comply with what should be a natural park and a protected area.